did Trump commit treason again? I mean, January 6th was treason. Colluding with Russia, that's treason. Now this latest thing. He's unsanctioning Iranian oil. Iran's been sanctioned for years and it's had really good effects. But now, as he has declared them an enemy and gone into all-out war and is sending our children in harm's way, he is giving aid and comfort to the enemy. A lot of aid and comfort. I mean, he waited till the oil prices spiked, and then now he's going to let Iran sell their oil, and that money is going to be used to kill our people? Yeah, that's treason. That's treason. Again, treasonous president, man. As I've said many a time while lambasting these fools about their lack of planning, Sun Tzu's The Art of War opens up with a whole chapter on logistics and the costs of going to war. That chapter concludes with the idea that it is a better idea to take some limited supplies with you and then forage on your enemies. Feed off your enemies. Take their crops, take their weapons, make them your own. Feed on your enemies. So in that context, what we should be doing is taking their oil, not giving them oil, or not giving them the ability to sell their oil. We should be taking it. If you're going to invade that Karg Island, which sounds like it's Klingon or something, steal the damn oil. Find some of their tanker ships. Take them like pirates, man. Feed on your enemies. Don't feed your enemies, you dumbasses. Now it's really sounding like a ground war is going to start in April by the time the troops get there. They're on their way. Marine Expeditionary Force, and then another specialty force. They seem to not know how to plan, and they don't seem to have a plan. There's one of our former generals was just saying, I forget, Mad Dog Mattis was saying that there's no plan. There's no plan. No plan. No exit strategy. And he says absolutely, the government of Iran will not fall. Now it's an expert. Trump doesn't like to listen to experts. Now, this other thing you may have heard. I don't know the name offhand because I wasn't really planning on talking about it, but a British official who was in Geneva during the negotiations with Iran said that we had a deal. Iran had agreed to all of our stipulations. They would not, they would give up their enrichment, give up, trying to make a nuke, allow inspectors in, the whole thing. Pretty much the deal that Trump pulled us from, that Obama had reached with Iran, was the same deal that Trump came up with. He just hates Obama so much he had to do that. They agreed. Within a day, we attacked. Couple things there. Iran had to go finalize the agreement. They were going to meet the next day to sign the agreement. So all of the leaders of Iran had to gather in one place to finalize this agreement. And Bibi knew where they were. So rather than accept the deal that they had accepted, we decided to try and knock out their leadership like that was going to change anything, because Pete Hegseth had not studied the Mosaic defense system that Iran has come up with, was essentially guerrilla warfare. So, like, when Iran apologized to some of their neighboring people and said, well, we're not going to bomb you unless, you're supporting America. Well, the Mosaic system has 30-something independent units that operate independently, and they said, no, fuck that, we're going to shoot them. We're not agreeing to that. So it's decentralized. There's no one leader leading Iran. It's guerrilla warfare. And as I've said previously, America has never done well with that. We have never figured out how to fight a guerrilla warfare group on their soil. And this is not going to work out either. I fear for our troops. They are in my prayers because they have the government of idiocracy running the show. Thank you for subscribing. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. If you think you're subscribed, check. If you're on YouTube and you go down and that subscribe button's still there, well, that means you're not subscribed. That's pretty easy. Because we need your help. We're under the gun here. And after they take over the rest of broadcast media and make them all government media, then they're going to focus on us. And there's already a lot of them focusing on us, the independent media. We don't have large budgets and law firms and things like that to protect us. What we get is numbers. And so I need some numbers. Help me get some numbers. Let's get up to 100 subscribers on YouTube. This is a very new channel, so we've been growing pretty steadily. Let's get up to our first 100, and then we'll shoot for 1,000. And we'll be like Ben Marcellus shooting for 7 million. That sounds good, right? Yeah. Want some more of this? Your interaction frees me up to do more of this. As it is now, I'm working 2 jobs. Sometimes I'm like shooting news videos while I'm working. I had something glitched out there. So follow, like, subscribe, and please, comments. I love comments. If you comment, we'll reply, and we can have a discussion about these things, okay? Thank you. Mike Krell from the WTH News Network.